this is Maggie. So I was able to take off my bandages. So my fingers, they look good. They don't look swollen. I don't want to turn my hand around. I don't want to show you how it looks. It looks pretty nasty. But I cut, it was kind of a slice cut, kind of deep. And luckily I didn't need stitches, but it was on both of these two fingers here. And so I have to wait for that to heal completely. I may lose the skin, may not. I'm just treating it. I have to clean it every like 3 times a day or so. Anyway, so still doesn't allow me to really work on pages. I can do some drawing here and there, which I did in my little journal right there, and I'll show you that. But I wanted to show you a quick, a couple of updates that I did in my room that I'm just trying to find what works best for me and where I can continue to find my supplies and use my supplies. So pretty much everything's still the same here. Well, that's still the same, with the exception that when I was cleaning this closet here, I brought this out and I used it as drawers for my everyday things that I have. Pretty neat, that I use. But the good thing about it is like it has wheels, so I can pull this out. It's hard to pull it with 2 fingers. And then this becomes another workstation. I can use this as a, if I don't have enough space on my desk there, I can use that. And I have been doing that and I love it. So that was a good change. This is the box that I decided to just throw all my stuff. So every time I'm going to work on a project, instead of having it all laid out, and I decided to just throw it in the pretty box. I saw someone doing that and I loved it. So I was planning to do my birthday page using the ladies. And I'll do it when I get completely healed. And throwing the stuff that I wanted to use there. So I think this is a good idea because it keeps your desk clean. Everything else looks the same here. Now, the one thing I did that I am so excited before mentioning that, this is an inside of the box that I bought that is for oils. I don't have oils. I don't use oils. I do, but not that many. And I used the box for something else I'll show you in a second. And I took the guts of that. That's actually loose inside the box. Took it out, had it hiding someplace, and decided to pull it out when I was redoing my office again, my craft room, and put all of my Jane Davenport acrylic paints here. So that looks pretty nice. I get to see it. I know they're there, and I can use it more. You guys remember this box? This is where I have my my cards that I make. Like in my last video, there was a little spider in there. But these are cards, blank cards that I can turn them into birthday cards, thank you cards, etc. So I have that card there, and I gotta keep it there to see it because I had a birthday. Someone had a birthday, and I forgot all about these cards. Didn't use it. So what I did is I cleaned this up again. I purchased this to put pencils for that reason, where I have all of my pencils. Let's see. I'm gonna change my hand here. This hand is not working. So I had originally bought this to put all of my pencils, and I didn't like it because it doesn't have an end at the other side, and 2 of the drawers, they're kind of hard to pull them in and out, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be fighting to get my pencils out from there. So I purchased this one, which I love. This will continue to hold this as long as unless something else comes out, but I just loved it. It's so easy. They come out so easy, and I'm always going in here getting my. But what I did was I saw a video where someone I have my die cuts, and I had them in an envelope, and I had them here before. And but it was, first of all, I wasn't seeing them. Second of all, I had to go through the envelope and find them, and I had quite a few So I was thinking, how do I get them to where they can be? I didn't want to have a binder. See, a lot of people use binders, and they place them there. I didn't want to have a binder because I don't have room for a big binder or anything like that. But I wanted something that I can just quickly see them and know that they were there. So what I heard of what I saw someone had something not similar, that was really nice actually what they had. And she pulls it out like if it was a drawer, and then she used the metallic sheets, and then she sticks her dies there. And I thought that was an awesome idea. So when I was reorganizing, I saw this, and I knew whatever I had going there was horrible and was not really serving a purpose. I decided to put it back the way it is and add the magnetic sheets on the floor, on the bottom, and then this is how it came out. Look how pretty. So now I have my butterflies, and they don't go anywhere because they're sitting on a magnetic sheet. So, and you see I have them all in there. So let me tell you which, like this one is easy to open and take out. A little bit. This one, see how you have to struggle with it? And I'm probably gonna have to sand the corners of it to make it smooth when my hands are better. But I love it. I love it. I have them in here now. I can see them. And then I still have this place here. And oh, guess what? Guess what I bought? The scribble sticks. Remember when I bought the other ones that I said if I like them, I'll go for them. I love them, and I bought these. I love it, and I'm gonna use it in conjunction with the other ones because the other one has so many colors. So I have them, and I have been using them. Let me put it like this so you can see the face. And these are the oil pastels. They could serve as crayons as well, so they're really good. Anyway, so all of this is still the same. I haven't done any changes other than I changed my flowers to a big box because I had it in a really tiny box. So now I can throw my flowers in there. And what else? And then the stamps that I had here, I decided I had a little bit of stamps here, a little bit of stamps in here, and a little bit. I had them all over the place, so I wanted to keep them all in one place. So now they are all here. These are stamps. All this is stamps. This here is stamps here. And then this one down here is stamps. So I have them all there when I'm looking for my stamp because I do have a lot. So that was the change I did. This one here is a box that has, and I've never shown this. Well, I did all videos, but I have the Bible journaling, and this is the Bible. It has been a long, long time, and I have. You can see the drawings are so different than what So I have it here. So I left it there. These pages are very thin, and I think I just want to keep it in a box because I noticed the pages are drying. I don't know, they don't look the same, so I'm just going to keep it there. And then part of my crayons that were here, the crayons Distress, the water-soluble crayons, I've moved some back here, half from here, and then some are here. This doesn't really have a lot of space to put a lot, so there's only a few items. This is still empty, so I'll figure out what to do there. With the cart, I did just a couple of changes. I purchased you saw when the Walmart washi tapes, I put them there because I like them a lot, so I'm using them a lot. That's still the same, but in the bottom I put all of my glitters, and I found this is great to use when I'm working on the junk journal, to use this material. So I put it there. I have to see it, otherwise I won't use it. And then these were the paints that were sitting here all over the place. I now have them all here, and I moved this here because I don't have enough space there, and I actually want to continue to use this to do examples of mixed media and putting pages together. So I'm going to keep that there. And then, oh, another thing that I did is I put a table. I like this table and I needed to get it out from a room because we were already cleaning our main bedroom. And now I have a center table, like a little island, and I can work from this island. This is actually sticking there because of the Jane Davenport mat. Again, love it, but the the part that I don't like is really sticky and it picks up every dust, every hair. So I don't like it. So since I don't use this table, I'm gonna use it more for die cuts and stuff like that. I'm just gonna keep it here and clean it when I use it. This sticks pretty good, which is good. And then the box, this is the box that had that divider for oils. I have it with all the little papers that, you know, so I can now pull my dies, my cut dies from here, pull them out from there, move it to this table here, and do all of my cuts with the papers that I have here. And I have all kinds of papers here. The ones that I've created. I can just do that, or, you know, and work there and do that. Then my project was to clean this whole bookshelf. Okay, so this is the bookshelf that I spent a lot of time on, organizing it and making sure that everything was nice and clean. I did throw a lot of things out and a lot of things I put away. But what I did was in the bottom here, at the top here, sorry. At the top here, this is a box that opens, and I have my supplies, office supplies. Here I have cards in envelopes, and here I have everything that's sewing related. I have it there. These containers here have the stuff that I don't want to throw away, want to keep them, like toys for my kids, a collection that Sean had, Sonic. Here are my new journals. This is when I get my Chick Sparrow travel notebook. I've got the insert here and then some inserts here. Let me turn my finger. I shouldn't be using that finger. That's the one, that ugly finger. And some other ones that I have, they're brand new that I can use them as I get them completed. And down here, this is like my old Bibles and stuff that I have. Some of them very old when I was going out with my husband. My little journal here and completed journals and some books here. And here, these are all completed journals, and some of them I'm still working on. And here is where I have my stamps with the laminator pockets. And I did order through Amazon because I didn't want to spend a lot of time, but I did order. And the only thing is, for this, is I thought it was gonna be it's very thin paper, but very thin. I was hoping it was a little thick. And I did separated all of my stencils in here, so it looks nicer, but it's just very thin. Little disappointed with that, but anyway, at least I know they're there. And then here I have my Xerox paper, and then color paper, and then cardstocks are here, color ones. And some notebooks. Bills are here. All of my glues and tapes are here. And coloring books are there. And then I got this for my birthday from Frank. And I have this folder that I created a long time ago, and I throw some bills there. I've got more craft paper here, little tiny ones, and sponges are here. I decided I'm not gonna sell my mermaid, and I placed her in a frame, and she's up there. And this is an old Bible from 1600, I think it is. So I have it there. And in my, everything else is the same. Of course, this is where Nala stays, my dog, all the time there. And then this is my office. and did find her. I've always had this in all of my offices. Angel, and a good friend of mine, best friend of mine, from when I was younger, gave me this, and I've always carried this in all of my offices that I have been. Angels in training, so I love that. And that's it. And also, hold on one second. Let me just step away from the mirror. This is my closet. So what I did is I organized it. Still a little messy, but now I'm able to use clear containers to see what's in it. I know those are acrylic paints, my gesso, this turns around. I have a lot of these. This is good because you can put a lot and then my cutters, my Cricut supplies are there. This part here has paints and stuff like that I don't use that often. My purse, my Daniel Smith, love these. My completed bags when I'm ready to give a gift. I already have those bags made. And some, I believe they're markers there. And then here I just have cloths and stuff like that, and bags and stuff like that. And and then what I did is, this was from the room that we've had that for so many years, and I was gonna throw it out, but I figured, I needed some drawers or a top to put some more stuff in this supply room, so I put it here, and it worked out really good. Like here, I have more art supplies for basically more of my planners, and then some important papers, tax related are there, and that's it. And then I moved my craft papers here. It's holding it with this. This is nice and steady, and that's it. So let me show you what I worked on. The pages I did in my little pocket TN. Okay, so I had to change the setting because on the table and the light was too bright, and you won't be able to see it well because it was too bright. So I had to redo it again. So hopefully this is much better. But this is the Pocket Traveler's Notebook that I purchased, and I've already started the setup, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And my brand new mechanical pencil that I love. So here on this first insert, which is the one with the little pockets here, I cut out some of the drawings that I did that I was playing with watercolor and in my play around book that I have, and I cut them out and put them here, that one and that one. This is a sticker, best day ever, but she looks sad. And this is a sticker here, and then these two are washi tape, and this is, I wrote with the white gel pen inspired. And then my two boys, the other part of the watercolor, I just placed it there. I actually used a double-sided tape in the back, and then put the washi tape to make it look like it is holding it, but it's actually glue there. And a little paper clip that reads, "Enjoy the little things." And then these are the months, and I did them by page. And because I purchased this in April, I really don't have any notes for January, so I just put a sticker and a quote: "Never to suffer with never to have been blessed," by Edgar Allan Poe. And then this one was from Lori. Hi, Lori. And I love this quote: "Art is when you hear a knocking from your soul and you answer." I love that one. And then, of course, I started playing with watercolor. To my surprise, it didn't wrinkle the paper, and it didn't bleed through the back. These are the washi tape, the ones that you build the flower with the petal. I ended up putting a line, kind of a line around it, just to go more with the drawing. But without it, it looks just like this. Isn't this nice? Let me do a close up. Oh, let me have my fingers. They look so bad. You guys can see it, but it's very pretty. And you just put petal by petal. You just put it there, you know, start one here, one there, one here, one there, and then you get that. And I just kind of drew some leaves here, and then here, because we are in April, I just put the notes of things that is happening in April. It was my birthday. And then this one, which I think is so appropriate, is from Alice of Wonderland. And it actually says, we all go a little mad sometimes, have you? And I thought it would be so appropriate with this lockdown that we're in, and how people are just going crazy about it. And then just some reminders for May that I want to keep up with in our challenge that's coming up, and I'm going to work on that. This is a watercolor that I did a long time ago. Placed it back there, and then cleaning up the closet, I did find a picture of a CD we did years and years ago. So we're talking about years ago. And I decided to just put it there. And then in this page, I added, from the Rolodex, I pulled out the one that I did with the flowers, which I like a lot. And I put it here to decorate this page. And then put prayer, because I'm planning to do thoughts and prayers here in this pages here. This is a washi tape, some post-its here. And then this one here, these are washi tapes with a sticker. This one here, because the watercolor worked and I was happy with that, pleased with that, I tried the acrylic, but I won't do it. Although the page is nice, I just don't like the feel of it. I used the washi to smear the blue around it and all that. I just don't like how the page feels, so I won't do that. But anyway, and then I just started writing stuff here and gluing stuff. A different way of art journaling where it's not pretty flowers or or butterflies and stuff like that. More of stamps and stuff like that. So and then I did the same thing here. Pull one of my cards out from my Rolodex, placed it there. These are rub-ons from Jane Davenport. Both of them are. And then I just glue a flower there. And then this is just from a stamp that I had. I created the background and just placed it there. Cut it and placed it there. And then this one here is where I think I'm going to use the most when I'm out and about and I'm sketching things. I'll just use these blank pages, but then I can use any of the other pages that are here. So this is it. This is my little pocket journal that I'm going to be carrying around to just, you know, when I'm waiting for something, I just can just sketch and do things here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully my next one will be completing a page for my birthday, or if not, I'll call it something else. Thank you so much. Bye bye.